Hi friends, it's Kim from Homestead Hopeful. I must apologize because I have done not one, but two videos in the last week, and when I went to upload them, come to find out I had no sound. I am so sorry. So unfortunately, those videos did not work out, and that's okay. I've got some other things that I wanted to share with you today. Today I wanted to check on some of the plants that I was able to take from our old home. We have this little building on our property that was the original house to the property, but it really isn't, well, it's somewhat heated, but not really. But it's in out of the direct cold, so we were hoping that we can overwinter some of my plants that we brought from our old property, and I wanted to just take you through and see what we have. All right, so these guys are not looking so great. Unfortunately, I found out after the fact that through some miscommunication, the landlord was doing some repairs on our rental, and the people doing the work had moved all my plants off of the deck and into the direct sun. So unfortunately, these guys spent a whole lot of time in direct sun. I have no idea if they will come out of it because they went right from direct sun to some super cold weather that we had. Even though it's inside this little building, I'm sure it got quite low. So we'll see. I'm really hopeful that they'll be revived so that I can plant them in the ground next spring. My thyme made it though. Look at that. I'm very happy about this. I think I will come out and probably cut some more off before it freezes again. We had a couple of days of snow and freezing temperatures, but thankfully this has been doing really well. So I don't think it froze in here. Oh, it smells so good. So I might come and dehydrate some more of this. This is the pink strawberry plant that I loved so much from the old house. I was able to dig the whole thing up. I don't know if it's going to revive. It is in some of the soil that it was already with. The crowns look like they are not dried out at all. It just looks kind of limp. So I'm hoping that it's starting to go just dormant. Back here is a regrowth of one of the cabbages that the woodchuck had eaten it, but there was still this tiny little thing growing off of it, so I thought I would give it a chance, and it actually looks pretty good. I'll see if anything grows of that. And look at this beauty. This is the lavender. So I'm guessing that this will do okay. I'll give them little trickles of water through the winter and hopefully remember to come out here every so often. Still smells so lovely. So I think that'll make it. And then this one behind here is the mountain mint, and it is doing well too. I'm super happy about that. So all in all, these are doing pretty well. So I just have them in this somewhat heated, it's not really heated, but it shouldn't freeze terribly. I'm hoping that they will overwinter in here okay. I'm guessing I should probably trim off these little strawberry shoots so that it can direct all of its attention to the roots. So let me go show you the little strawberry plants that I had started from these. These were the parent plants, and I got a whole bunch of runners that I had started. I don't know if you remember, but I'll show you how those are doing. Okay, here are the little cups of strawberries that I started, the little baby runners. Again, these are some of the ones that were unfortunately left out in the direct, at least for 2 days when it was in the 70s. So they were completely dried out. I mean, some of them look great, and then some of these, I don't really know. I don't know if they will live or not. But then like this one, can you see the brand new growth? I mean, it's got a brand new leaf there. So some of them are definitely gonna come out of it okay. I won't have nearly the amount that I thought I would have had these have not been put out in the sunlight, but I don't even know. This is kind of an experiment. I don't even know if I can overwinter them in the garage. I was going to do it in the garage, but we finally have a garage that I can park in. So what I plan to do is just put them out in that little outbuilding so that they're inside away from the deep freeze. And then hopefully in the early springtime, I can bring these out and they will still be okay. I'm hoping for the best because I really wanted these to work. I really wanted to be able to bring something from our old house that, you know, I kind of worked hard for them, you know, getting them started and making the soil right and those kinds of things. So I really want it to work. You know, plus these things are expensive. If I had to buy 27 brand new strawberry plants, like that adds up a lot. So it'd be really nice to not have to worry about the price of our strawberry bed. So I'm hoping for the best. And as you remember, I had lots of containers full of plants, and here's a lot of them. I did keep some of them. The woodchucks ended up eating some of the things that were left over, but those are some of the things that I do plan on just reutilizing some of the dirt in it, and then we'll use the buckets because it was really good soil going in, and some of them never even got a chance to do much more than grow before the woodchucks got them. So I do have some of these buckets, and so a lot of them are full to the brim with good compost, good soil. So I'll be using this, reusing all of these, and hopefully get something out of it. We do not have a compost pile yet, so it's going to take a lot of work for us to get to that point that we have usable, workable compost. I am doing my best to research quick ways to do that. We are not short on leaves here, so I definitely will be starting some leaf composting and leaf mold. Our town does a really great job of picking up leaves. They did a lot of it, and as far as I know, there is an area that where you can pick up the mulch leaves. So I will be looking into that as well, because I definitely want to have some of that composted leaves if I can get them, especially without the work of having to do it myself. All right, well, that's it as far as the garden goes, my friends. I am again so sorry that you missed out on the videos that I made where the sound didn't come through. I will probably try again the next time I make them for my family, because they were basically a quick weeknight meal. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, just leave me a comment so I know, and it's something that you guys might want to see in the future, and I'll reshoot it when we eat those meals again. All right, friends, you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.